Hey guys, it's me, it's Constance, and I'm trying to tie up the last little bit of all tied up, haha, pun intended, for the November, and I know we are on December 1st, but again, we had roofers, and not by choice, the landlord decided, oh hey, and this is being told, sorry, that's my clock, this was being told on the end of Halloween, that, oh, by the way, I'm going, seriously? Y'all know what I'm planning on doing. So, anyway, I am not going to let that get me down. I am now in, I don't take drugs, but crack mode, speed mode. I need a serious adrenaline rush for what I'm about to do. And you'll hear a little bit more in the 25 Days of Christmas for 2016 for the first day. Anyway, so I am behind. So this is actually the 26th of All Tied Up. And it is slightly Christmas, well, it is Christmas themed. But I had purchased a headband. My daughter wanted it, and that has to do with, I think I said it in the last video. Actually, I said it in the video for my Very Merry giveaway that I was really upset because somebody took her damn cart and yada yada, but there was a thing or two that my daughter wanted, and it was a mistletoe headband. And after seeing it, and I saw one at Walmart, they're pretty much the same. They're both kind of crappy. So I thought, oh man, I could totally beef that up. So using what I got, and I paid probably $3. I think the one at Kohl's was like $10 even on sale. But this one's super cute. I redid the cheap one, and I think it's worth at least $20, $25 now. Something that Disney would have been proud to sell. And I say Disney because I have Steeler Mickey here displaying it because I don't have anybody's head. And my daughter's actually at Disney today. So I don't have somebody to do it, and I guarantee my son won't do it. And Mr. Charming has already done one Mickey ears like back in October. So I don't think he wanted this one on, though. If he would have done it, he would have been kissed under the mistletoe. But, you know, it'll be fun. I'll allow parents and couples and stuff to use it with Santa Claus and with spouses for pictures coming up at my event on the 10th. So I named this one, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, and this is a headband, and I will describe it as I go. So here is Mickey, and here is the headband. I had all of this except the handband, so I have a lot of Christmas stuff, but right now it is hard to get anything. This year kind of sucked on supplies. So the headband was actually kind of cheap with a little bit of like a sock over it and the Candy King stripe. You know, and I just thought, okay, I can beat this up. So it's got a little wire in the top, and I should have just made this from scratch. But you know, from doing this one, I know that it's very easy to make one. So anyway, I just used what I had because I want to get stuff done. And if you guys saw the projects that I have coming up, and with getting the inside and outside of my house, I'm a little freaked. I'm actually scared if I can get it all done and get it all out and set up. Anyway, so when you get this, there's the cardboard chipboard holder that keeps it kind of stiff so that it doesn't mess up. And I thought, you know, there's no reason to take that off because it is zip tied and it's pretty strong because there's a zip tie piece here and here. So I thought I'm going to use that to my advantage to make a crown. So I used the last of my foo-foo boa, and I ended up having to buy another one at Joann's yesterday because I usually keep them around. And I had somebody, by the way, last year who asked me because I did the Santa boxes a few years ago. I believe it was last year, they asked me to do, if it wasn't last year, it was the year before, to do a Grinch one. So my fingers are crossed that I'll be able to teach that. And I need to do more teaching lessons. I miss doing it. So just stick with me. I have lots to do and lots planned. But anyway, I took the foo-foo and I wrapped it and glued it, and I used glossy and I used hot glue. And I had to be very careful because of the foof fluff. And I used some serious glue because I didn't want it to move. And then I took, okay, this is garland that you would actually wrap around either You can use it as is or around a candle Voda. I have had this for years, and if I can ever get my hands on more, because I use this stuff all the time, even for not Christmas, because it's got the red berries and green berries. And then, if I could shake it. If you can hear it, I have bells on it. It is actually another like stick pick that I had picked up a while back. So, I don't know how many years, probably 3-4 years ago. So I repeated the same on the back side. And then what I did for up in the middle is stick, and these are sparkle, it has glitter, and it's got holographic, thick glitter, chunky glitter. So these are actually snowflake picks, and I put one on the front and the back, and then I tied it together after making sure it was glued to the centerpiece that holds up the mistletoe. So, I mean, the mistletoe was very cheap and cheesy, and I'm going to show you the back, and I'll get to the mistletoe itself. And again, I just left it as is, and I put another one of the snowflakes, as I said, but I tied them together and glue so that they would not pull apart, because you know that happens. So I'm going to take it off of Mickey. I think Mickey's tired of being my model. Mickey's not a mistletoe, though I think he might for Minnie. He loves Minnie. So I ended up taking some foo-foo boa, and I put it around the twist of here. Now, it did have the bow, and it had the mistletoe, but it had no berries. So I put two different berries on it. You can see the round ones, and then I have the pear-shaped teardrop. And then it did have a little fuzzball, and it looked kind of cheesy, so I had to beef it up. I think it came out adorable, and if you see that I do have snowflake beads as well on here. So I think that it'll be a really big hit for everybody at Christmas or at my event. And then, you know, hopefully I'll be able to keep it for another few years, although I think my daughter's going to want to steal it. But it's cute. I mean, I did wrap it. You know, it's very comfortable at the top underneath, so I don't have to worry about that. And again, this is I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus headband. Thanks, guys, for the 26th of All Tied Up.